He said, nigga, hold on, nigga. He ain't playing them with them. This. Oh, word. Ah, it's probably that last. Try to go to it again. Uh, let me see. Oh, you didn't want them 80. You didn't want those. You didn't want them 84 versus 84. He got scared. Oh man, he got scared. It's not the highest I had. I had that. Who? That 84. Wait, them ain't my niggas. Hold on. Let me see what. It was doing me like that too. Requested. Yeah. Shit. Hold on. I got it. I'm on this broadcast thing real quick. Trying to send Trey one, but I get I might. I don't know. I gotta see who them Browns is. Who they got? Shit. Shit. The defense killer. I already know, and they got a. Yeah, they got some niggas, bro. I already know a few of them they got. Shit. I'm trying to figure out the rest of them. Is it like a rap trap in chill still? Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to spark this thing up. Wow. Let me spark that motherfucker now. I'm just walk in and out. Yeah, cause that shit talking about please wait and that motherfucker loading. But I don't know. Yeah, nigga, that shit tweaking. Try to join that mug again. I'm gonna go to the main screen. Uh, you getting Browns? Oh, okay. Buccaneers, who's them? Mike Evans, Superstar, Chris Owen. I ain't never played with this team, bro. It would be a good game, but I got some bad. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna get with this team. It's alright. Yeah, they is. But let me see what they got on here. Shit. Fuck it, come on. Fuck it, let's run it. I got these bucks. Nah, I only got three. Only got three niggas on here. I ain't seen shit. I promise you. I really was about to go off of it. Look, go check it out, bro. Alright. 85 Bulls. There's some niggas for him. Shit. Don't say that. Nah, just like. I got grab me. Them balls. Nah, I'm playing. 85, 86. Brady McGrady. Don't let them get them niggas, cuz. Nah, just like. Fuck it. Alright. I need some niggas. Shit, really, I want to get it Brady, but nigga. But I'm not gonna get him. I need my nigga. Whenever he roll up on this motherfucker, where is he at? Where is he fucking at? Come on. They ain't took him out the game. There we go. They ain't even got no niggas like that. They got the niggas I need. Yeah. Only reason I get Green Bay because you got them Chiefs. And nigga, them Chiefs dogs on defense. His shit. I don't need no AIs intercepting me. That nigga Matthew enough, my nigga. And I can't even work Matthew like this nigga work Matthew. I don't know how, but shit, yeah. That's why you get the Chiefs. Yeah, I don't know. I use them niggas like that. I don't know. I stop them niggas like that either, but nigga, I try. Yeah, I'm talking about. If I ain't scoring, nigga, I damn sure ain't trying to let you get no back-to-back scores. I be like, shit, I gotta tighten up. I gotta be focused up. But it's cool, shit. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Nah, I just trying to win this. Oh, Nick Duck in the smoke. Connection to Pier has been lost. Nick. No. Nah, it ain't me, nigga. It ain't me.
Yeah, everybody after this bad shit to me earlier, bro. Yeah, Curry was dancing, boy. Nah, that shit was bad shit.
I kinda did want to get T Brady though. Just for the team we got, bro. Not even for him. Promise you. That nigga they got the best defense in the game. It's just shit. You know how to use that defense? That's the thing. Yeah, I might have to grab them because I'm trying to cover them niggas. Even though that shit still ain't gonna cover nothing. They still gonna do their thing, nigga. Shit. Fuck it. Let's go. They good as hell, but I want that defense. I should have grab. I should have grabbed. I should have grabbed Green Bay. They after I didn't grab Green Bay, they show me all they superstar factors and shit. That kind of shit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, that's 20. Rip left.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And
Yeah,
he'll
right
get this
to
from
the
the
dodge, baby.
25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Brady gives to Michel, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Hey, 66.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they?
Could have took off, I'm sure.
One capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And that is incomplete.
Man, that's just bullshit. Like, bro, you already caught them up.
He could not hang
Finish
on.
that
It's
shit
third
out.
down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his
Anyone,
own defense.
man,
Those guys
fuck
are
up
sitting
Brady
back
pass.
and they're
Them
not playing
fucking damn
receivers
time.
as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Oh
An
yeah,
incomplete
Watson.
pass on
Oh yeah,
second
Watson.
down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
It's like, I'm bullshit.
And he's got Sanu. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady under pressure, and he will go down.
Glad I didn't get shit off,
Back at the
bro.
46.
If I did,
The Mississippi
fuck.
State man Chris
That's what I was
Jones
looking
with
at.
a sack
It was
there.
nigga over.
Tough spot
Yeah,
for the
looking at
Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. Now Brady, this is White on the screen. Room here to run. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Brady, you supposed to be up a block, nigga.
Down.
All in
Anytime
one.
you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Brady's throw there complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Ah, that motherfucker was looking tough. But that's why you see how I turned into that nigga. He got moved
Corner
on.
number 1. We're scoreless after 1.
That shit really should have been a pig, nigga. But hey, you gotta like it. Alright. Oh, we on short to 7, nigga. We ain't gonna play with the ball now, you know. I ain't gonna just sit there and play with it. We gonna have to boom bop that motherfucker. First field goal. Short.
And that hits the right
that hurt my
upright and
feelings.
caroms away. It's no good.
that worked.
And this will remain a scoreless
At
game.
least he had
Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You go tight. You got 43. 43.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
No fucking way.
And this is going to be caught. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Get me the same way. I'm screen.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Running that right there.
Williams.
In the middle.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Right side, left side.
11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins.
Damn, I should lay out.
That's good for 28 yards. Piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis.
This nigga did the ooh-wee, nigga.
Kansas City taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1
I knew that nigga
line.
was going for 2. I don't know what.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
You had open
and no
men.
return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I guess he must some in.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
I was waiting on bro on the American.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I see you go to him.
Pick Julian Edelman just continues to have such a
productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL, had to convert into being a receiver, was drafted that way, And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Brady now on first down.
I'm fucking being pressed. This game shitty as fuck. Cause I pressed the motherfucker more than once, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Patriots gonna use one of their
That's a touchdown.
As they stop it with
That's
19
some
seconds
bullshit.
to go in half number one. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15
man,
following
that
that
hurt.
sack. Brady gonna throw.
His little boo boy ass sitting there.
Incomplete.
Oh,
So
what are you
17
doing? You're not
seconds
blocking.
now
You know
on
what
the clock
the
here.
time it is.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
To get a fighter, nigga. All the way a fighter, nigga.
Here's Brady to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I might go up there and grab that motherfucker, but no, sir.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points.
I get this three, niggas. I ain't missing this one, bro. Fuck, I ain't shot it already. I ain't missing this one.
3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. So 2 quarters
that
down,
motherfucker
2
on
remain.
perfecto,
Charles
nigga.
and
That
I
shit.
return after the break.
Don't, nigga. That
Welcome
motherfucker
back.
miss
Charles
easy.
and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mahomes going to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's
Wait,
able to
something
bring it
come
up
for
5
me. I
yards
was like,
shy
he
of
throwing underneath.
midfield
I'm
to
going
the
to get that
45-yard
one. Dove in
line.
that.
Not that time for Watkins. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they had so far, the field goal.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Michelle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield and spilling everything.
He's got White here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Patriots have taken the lead.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Damn! He was there, too. That's fucked
Pressure
up,
now
love.
is going to go down.
Damn, that
Back around the 8. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run.
I'm about to be high as fuck if he'd have burnt everybody out of him. I'd have been quit. Not gonna lie. Ain't no fucking way. This nigga like 80 speed.
Very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Williams.
I really thought you should have thrown that outside route here.
Backwards to the 13-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I was like, okay, what you see, nigga?
first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. That is incomplete.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense?
He didn't turn into him.
Following the turnover, defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Going on the ground, it's White. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football.
With it, my brother.
In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Yeah, if I see something on that field, you rushing too much, I got something for it. Shit. Yeah, audible on it.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Yeah, leave it no pass, though.
First down, here's White. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a carry for White. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Hey, set. Walk the flag. Walk the flag. Check, 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 check.
They'll run it. This is Michelle. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Brady. That's caught by
He thought he was talking to the big dog on his stick, nigga.
and he'll be brought
What I'm
down
talking about,
for a first
six.
down.
That's game.
This tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to see.
And I'm going to throw it again on the end. Yeah, I'm talking about, all right. Where my blocker? He going to go block somebody that don't need to be blocked.
They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to
Had to get him for you, Trey. Had to get him.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied
Yeah,
here,
that
did that?
tight
That
ass
almost
gun.
like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school
Nigga, you seen
football.
the score is 6-9, nigga. Like, we niggas ain't scoring nothing for real, I promise you.
I certainly did. Brought back the images.
I had a
of the
quarter,
game of
I had the
old.
ball for the whole first quarter. I ain't gonna lie, I burnt hell of time. But, nigga, I thought I was finna bite my ass, but, nigga, it didn't, nigga. It saved the nigga, shit. Nigga, Nick seen them 4 minutes on the clock, nigga. I knew them motherfuckers was about to burn up, bro. I promise you.
I was trying to get the tempo.
Yeah.
I was trying to get the tempo.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
find
This
us
how I
on
be
Twitter
stopping your runs. You gotta zone a run. You ain't gotta blitz a
NFL.
run, bro. You gotta zone it with a good zone. Just going,
winners here
cause the
at
mid
home,
linebackers gonna
as we
sit
say
back
so
and watch some
long
shit. You know what I mean?
from Foxborough.
As soon as they see this a handoff, nigga, they on that ass. That's why I don't rush that shit when niggas run. But rushing is nigga as far as trying to get that if nigga trying to pass it, it's gonna fuck him up. Get nigga, that's where it be fucking me up at. I'll be trying to slang it and the blitz coming, and I ain't got no routes for the blitz yet. Look, we ain't throw shit, nigga. We had 100 yards apiece, nigga. Shit. Well, you had 134, I had 129. But, nigga, we really ain't throw too many. Yeah. Yeah. I told you I was gonna let you do that, cause I mean, really, it's the way you can stop it, but nigga, I'm not about to leave Hill in them open. Shit. And with Tampa, it's giving two defensive backs you know what I mean, a position they don't need, unless I'm trying to guard Holmes, Pat Mahomes. Yeah, I'm getting. It depends who he get. I ain't getting no scrub team, but Ben Roethlisberger ain't no scrub. I ain't gonna lie. But shit, niggas ain't the best on the market, nigga. I sent you one, Trey. It depends on you, kid. Oh, really, Nick? You can pick my team. What team should I get? You got the Ravens. Whoever you say, yeah, I'm gonna get them. Shitty or good.
like a Raven.
Yeah.
Yes, this is Seahawks.
Oh.
I could do the same thing. Except for his one is his wide receivers faster.
Yeah. I'm still streaming it too if you wanna watch.
I was trying to cover nigga. I like double tap it. By the time I'm double tapping and you hit me, nigga, it's like, oh, it's driving. It takes a few times. That's when it's good ball. That's what's gonna start happening. I'm gonna stop giving the ball.
You seen what I did on that one, nigga? I wasn't trying to get that motherfucker over to you at all.
It's just like this nigga went down, literally caught that man. Like,
yeah.
You ain't even running. You ain't even. Well, you was.
It got to the last stretch. That's why I stopped throwing, nigga, and I was up. I was like, nigga, shit. Throw this out, be a damn fool.
If I'd have scored, you'd have been.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific
I'd have been on my
Northwest
heels with the ball.
CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington.
I had 4 minutes to score, but I wasn't going down there trying to score. I was trying to burn time. But it would have been worse because I'd have had to slang that motherfucker. I'd have been under pressure. Might have threw an interception.
As the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Fielded about a yard deep.
Ooh, that nigga, I got that bitch at 34. I almost got to have a run back.
5-yard line at the 34.
Shut that shit down. Oh, I'm on offense, I'm sure. I'm gonna see what his legs talking about. I don't know how, boy.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Winner, you got winner or loser.
Out of the gun. Here's
You ain't the only nigga that can run the ball with a nigga. What you talking about? Come here, nigga.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield.
I got 14 yards on that nigga.
Able to
With
make something
damn
out of
running.
nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be design runs as well as the scrambles.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On third down, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Forced out to his left.
Boy, you know I'm a dog. You know I'm a dog.
And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play
Y'all
this
seen
game.
him coming after me. I was like, I'm
Aggressive
gonna throw
seems to be the
this.
word.
Hopefully he get
Going
up
for
out
it
of
on
here.
fourth down in that
He
situation.
was stop on them two
Opening
niggas.
drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A 2nd down carry for Procise. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And good footwork and adding a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Right.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it's 3rd and goal.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Right, 50 seconds, come on. Front that.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of
I
Carson.
don't know how.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Throwing is Wilson. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they get in for the opening drive score, and they go for 2. They kept the kicker lonesome over there. They said, we don't need you this time.
Kickers? Who needs kickers for PATs?
Nice now.
We want them for field goals, not for PATs. They went for 2 and got it. It's a new tone setter for this team.
He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. At defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. Well, you practice these situations. It's called sudden change. You don't expect to be out there this fast, but you are. Do you go out there with poise, or Or do you got the panic and get you scored on again?
And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Wilson flushed out right. And he just throws this one away.
Playing on them.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
There you go to coach.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll toss it out to Carson.
Damn, I thought Cuz was
going
going to get that block.
Outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here's Wilson rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out.
Fuck. That weak-ass Wilson, bro.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. I think you have to say this crowd here in Seattle, this 12th man had something to do with that.
As well as the architect of this stadium. Combined with this crowd noise, makes it very difficult to run offense. And here, 2 points result for the defense.
It is deafening in here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. On second down, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Wilson throwing again. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On third down, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
All right, remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw again on second down, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Even though that one was incomplete, you can see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone will pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Jackson. He's going to air one into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone set.
I threw blitz on a nickel.
And not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over the rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. Letting one go deep for right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trey Flowers picks it, and they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.